Okay, so just waiting for some people to come in. Obviously, there's no one in here now, but this will be uploaded to YouTube, of course. So, um, I guess talk for a little bit. Oh, hang on. Hang on. That's really loud. Okay. Now that we've turned off the air conditioner, how's the audio? Good. What's going on, Todd? How are you? Let's adjust this a little bit. There we go. So, Yankee, what's going on, brother? Um, well, this is new, right? I don't do hotels, so different kind of video. We're in a hotel tonight, and that will all make sense on probably Wednesday night, maybe Thursday afternoon. So I started this morning, and I'm piecing together a video, just because there's something special going on, something new, like I've said, and I wanted to take my time and try and build you guys a good video. So this is going to be a fairly long one that gets uploaded, like I said, Wednesday night, Thursday. And I'm just piecing things together over the next several days. No, I did not break down. Streetwalker is still running strong. Today was your first day. All right, how'd it go, Frank? Anyway, we're waiting for that. Glad you're finally home at a typically a late hour for you, Yankee. I also will have probably Friday. I'll have a video. I'll be going over my first year on the job. So we're going to go over what expenses I had, how much I made, what were my monthly operating costs aside from the additional expenses, you know, like when the wheel bearings went out. So we'll go over all of that and see if the RV thing is worth it. Now that I will have done a full year, do I want to stay here, or do I actually want to make that move into hotshot, or do I want to go into flatbed? I still stand by. I have absolutely zero complaints about the company. I am extremely happy with Horizon, extremely. Oh, that's that could be the case, Todd. That very well could be the case. Uh, After this weekend, I am sore. The surprisingly, a lot of effort goes into rebuilding forks on a motorcycle, but that's on the other channel, so you have to go check that out. Yes, James. I actually found out when the wheel bearings went out, at 140. It was right around 140, 41,000, something like that. My warranty was not 150,000; it was 125. So I will be doing all my own maintenance. I am planning to pick up an additional toolbox for the bed. So I can put all of my RV accessories in that box, and I'll be able to keep basic oils and filters and fluids and all of that up in my main box now, so that wherever I'm at, I can just pull into O'Reilly's or AutoZone or whatever and buy one of their oil catch containers, fill it up, and just turn in the oil right there on the spot. So I'm now going to be carrying all of my own everything in the truck. Well, after I get the second box and install it, then I will be doing that. I still have several thousand miles. Plan on ordering the box sometime probably this week, and then I'll install it myself. That'll be simple, and we'll start moving forward from there. Most likely all of that, a majority of that, will end up on the reset channel, just because I'm still going to try and set all of my maintenance type stuff up for when I'm at home, just because that's the way I've done it. It guarantees me home time, and I'm typically at the end of a cycle, I'm just a few miles from my house anyway, so then I have all of my tools in case I run into any weirdness, and I have room to do the work in my own yard, and it's just it's better. Like I said, I will be carrying everything with me in my truck just in case I have to do it elsewhere, but I still prefer to do it all at home. Flexible with RV hauling. How much I can do? This is true, Todd. I do have a lot more flexibility with the RVs, which is nice. I'm 99% of the time guaranteed that run across the country that puts me right at my house. Whereas, well, with Hotshot, you're kind of at the mercy of the boards. At least now I know I basically have a general idea for a route or a lane that I travel, if you will. Going east, it's kind of varying, but my westbound is always the same and almost always there, so that is true. Anyway, now we've got some people in here and we've been running for a little bit. We are in Jackson, Wyoming, and a hotel room that I didn't pay for. And that'll all be explained in that video that's coming out Wednesday, Thursday, whatever. You'll get it when you get it. A big part of waiting to upload is I am not sure that I will have the connectivity with where I'm going tomorrow to upload a video, and B, like I said, this is something special, not something that I would get to do, or anyone in RV transport would get to do often. So I want to try and make it the best video I can. Now, I said it is going to be a longer one. I mean, we're probably going to look in the ballpark of a 20-ish minute video, but I think it'll be worth it. I think I know I will enjoy it. I assume that you all will as well. No, Horizon does not offer health insurance. I am still under TRICARE, and I guess it's VA now, but whatever. And wife and children are under her insurance. I really don't have any cons. I can't think of anything that I dislike about the company. Now, I've said it before and I'll say, well, there we go. Okay. The recruiters. The recruiters don't know what they're talking about. And that's not all of them. That's not every single topic that they cover. But I have, talking with you guys and my personal experiences, I've seen a lot of instances where the recruiters were inaccurate in the information given to the oncoming drivers. Now, part of that is due to the DOT having different requirements for different states and all that weirdness. But I feel like they could do a better job of educating the people who are hiring on drivers. But as far as once you make it through that point and you start actually working, and I got lucky. I ran into Chris early on, and he has been a wealth of knowledge. I've learned a lot from him. But oh, I think I lost signal. Okay, it's back. The video cut out for a second. I'm sorry. Anyway, Chris has been a wealth of knowledge. And once I got to where I knew enough to be effective, I have no complaints. I absolutely love this job. The pay isn't amazing, but it's pretty dang good, especially when you compare it to operating costs. Todd. I don't mind it. All of you, if you have a question, 26 of you, that's sadly, that's typically more than I get in here on a live. Ask questions. The whole reason I do these is for you guys to dictate the video. It's hard for me to respond to everyone's comments, because I don't always get alerted that there is a comment, so I know I've missed a lot because I'll go through and start looking at the videos. I'm like, oh, that didn't pop up. I didn't get an alert for that. Also, working, between 12 and 14 hours a day, and then I get home and I'm dealing with stuff with the club and running my second channel and all of my projects around the house and just, the yard work and all the basics that need to happen. As well as I've been working pretty diligently at getting some major projects set up for the other channel too. I don't always have time to respond to everyone's comments, or I try and answer every email. I've caught most of the emails you guys have sent, but I'm sorry, I missed some of you. So this is where you guys get to tell me what we're talking about. If it's dead, then I try and come up with stuff to talk about. But the whole purpose of the lives is I want you guys to tell me what we're discussing. Mr. Mileage Helper, what's going on, man? Yeah, Mike, I did a lot of moving things around, taking things out. I started with so much stuff in my truck that I realized I'm never using this. I thought it was a good idea, but now it's sitting in my garage. Half of it I couldn't tell you what it is right now. I just know there's a pile of stuff in the corner of my garage that was in the truck and now it's not. For those of you that don't follow me on Instagram, I was blown away. I spent probably 3 hours scrubbing the truck and got the metal polish out and polished the wheels and brought the shine back. And let me tell you, Streetwalker hasn't looked that good since she rolled off the dealer's lot. I forgot, excuse me, I forgot how well those wheels actually shine when they're polished up. Mike, I still don't know what that 6-foot chain is for. But it is still in my toolbox because that one was absolutely on the list, so I figured there's a reason. One day I'll learn, and it's in there. So you've been at it a month. Right on. I'm glad to hear you're liking it. Yeah, sometimes I kick myself for spending the extra money on it. But sometimes I'm really glad that I did. And honestly, when the Streetwalker wears out and I buy a new one, uh, I think I'm going to stay in the upper trim levels. I don't think I'm gonna do a platinum. I'm pretty dead set on getting a King Ranch next time. Uh, Obviously, the main reason I got it was the massaging seat, which I still use, which is great. I love it. But there's a lot of other things that came with the higher trim level that I'm very, very, very happy to have that make this job a lot easier. The fact that I was able to throw a huge chunk down helped. It's going to make the payments a lot better. Sorry, the customer just sent me a text, so I'll have to respond to that after this. Oh, okay, well there we go. The chain is to hold up the axle if the bearing goes out. Hey Scott, what's going on? James, I have not heard anything about a discount through the manufacturer. Um, I know they do, if you do the enterprise lease program, you get a discount. Okay, unfinished, that makes more sense. That's kind of what I thought it was for. I couldn't think of anything else, but yeah. Yeah, yeah, Todd, let's do that. I would be very curious to see where y'all are from. Also, on that topic of the truck purchase discounts, if this channel gets big enough, I might be able to leverage a discount for Ford. Indiana, Arkansas. I was just in Arkansas just a few days ago. Minnesota, been through there a few times. Actually, one of the guys I follow on YouTube is from Minnesota. Really funny guy. Um, you have to like his sense of humor, but it's Vice Grip Garage. Great channel. I was in Fort Smith, Arkansas. Scott. There. That is the other channel, Scott. How do I make this go away? There we go. Yes, Vice Grip Garage. He just he finds 15, 20, 30 year old cars, or cars have been sitting for 15, 20, 30 years old, and gets them up and running again. I like that kind of stuff. That's what I've heard from a lot of people. High mileage. Now, I will say, their seats seem to be okay, but by far the most the most plush interior is in a king ranch. I don't know how, but when you move from a king ranch to a platinum, the seats get less comfortable, and then from a platinum to a limited, it's even worse. I don't understand. Who's like, this is true, Scott. It does help. And you know, if you've got friends that are a little curious about this line of work, show them the channel. Um, like I've said from the beginning, a whole lot of the reason that I started this was everything was so negative about RV transport, and I did it for about a month, and I went, it's not that bad, and started rolling. Mike, yes. Actually, I've seen a lot of veterans doing this job, and I absolutely can see why. You know, we're told what to wear, when to be there, how to do it, everything for years and years and years, and having the absolute freedom to do what you want when you want to do it is great, and you generally avoid dealing with crowds, which is nice. Age requ- age, age limitation, yes. English is hard. Yeah, Mike, thank you. You know, there's unfortunately a few bad apples that paint all of you in that way, and that sucks. I have quite a few friends who are cops. Quite a few members of my club are cops. Some retired, some still currently serving, and I hear all the stories. No, Todd. The reason I'm working for Horizon is they were the ones that could get me to orientation first. I had talked to probably 6 or 7 companies, and 4 of them said they would hire me. Um, and Horizon had the soonest orientation date. And after I started, 2 more reached out to me and said, "Are you still interested?" No. You are not required to have a CDL for this job. If you look at my older videos where I'm running with Chris and Jolie, I've done quite a few of them. Jolie does not have her CDL, and I've met quite a few other drivers who do not have their CDL. Actually, one of the guys from that's in my club is doing this job as well, and he does not have a CDL. And again, I know I'm kind of teasing you guys, and I'm sorry, but I am really excited for this video that I have um, coming up on Wednesday. I kind of want to tell you, but I also kind of just want to make it a big surprise that drops in a few days. Just as much money, no, but pretty dang close. Uh, I've had one, two, maybe 6 loads that required a CDL in the entire time that I've been here. Ryan, how are you, bud? Johnny, I'm glad you enjoy the other channel. I promise it is going to uh, eventually steer away. Well, not steer away, but there'll be more than just club stuff on there. But with the Rona going on, everything that I've ordered for projects for the other channel has been delayed, and they're finally starting to come in. Uh, David, I'm glad I could help, and congratulations on getting started. Um, I don't know anything about Wave. Like I said, I've had a bunch of people ask me, "What do you know about Synergy or Indiana or nothing?" Um, I'm less than a year into this, and I've only worked for Horizon. The the worst I've ever had in a day was probably like 110 gallons. I had a 44-foot fifth wheel, and I had one heck of a headwind, and it ate the fuel. I don't remember what I had going on that I felt like I needed to get home so bad for that I fought through that. So that was my fault. Typically, I burn through 60 to 70 gallons a day. I did not know that the Ram seats were all the same all the way across. I'm really glad I didn't buy that Longhorn I was looking at. Viper truck's not getting turboed. You know that. We talk every day. Morse, it varies. You know, I've talked to people on here, some of my subscribers that have sent the email, and in a week they were in orientation. I've talked to people that, 2, 3 months. Depends time of year, how bad are they hurting for drivers, um, that kind of stuff. Excuse me. See, I pulled into the parking lot here, shut the truck off, ran into my room, and immediately went live. So the first thing I'm doing when I get off this video is ordering dinner because I'm hungry. Now, Frank, I would be careful. I have heard, I don't know if this is factual again because every state's different, every DOT officer is different, but the fuel tank has to have a DOT approval number. So keep that in mind. If you're hauling commercially. If you're not hauling commercially, it doesn't matter. Just like these people get these fifth wheels and then hook their boat on the back and they drive across the country and they're perfectly fine. But if I do it, ooh, you don't have your doubles endorsement. Let's see. Let's see, upgrade. Yep, I already talked about that. Talked about that. I'm sorry, I'm trying to make sure I'm caught up in the chat. Bear with me for a moment. Um, yes, I have the RDS tank as well, and that was why I got the RDS tank. Uh, Would that limit you? Yeah, some, but not terribly. It's not very often that you're going to find a trailer that's over 14,000. Okay, bear with me here. I need to take care of this. All right. Sorry, I needed to get that message back to the customer. Let's see. Thank you for the hardware channel. I'm glad that and I hope most of you do understand that, you know, with working this job and having a family and being a member of an MC and running 2 YouTube channels, I don't really have any free time. I mean, on the other channel you see it. I'm just running like crazy all weekend. You know, I parked Friday morning, and the first time I actually got to sit down and relax was last night, and that was for like 3 hours. Then I went to bed. Got up this morning and took off. Oh, that was the guy with the mega cab that was talking about the 14K. Yes, you're pretty well going to be limited to bumper pulls, so you should absolutely be fine. You're not going to find a bumper pull over 12,000. Right, Mike, but I could be wrong, but I believe the mega cabs have an even shorter bed. I could be mistaken though. Yes, you will need commercial insurance for RV transport. Well, no, not so much. Ouch, Morse. The I only pay. I think I pay like $350 a month for my commercial insurance, my um, comprehensive liability, full coverage insurance, and the $1 million policy. Okay, so the mega cab is a 6'4". It's the same as a short bed. I was mistaken. Tow rig age limit for Horizon. I'm not 100% positive, but I believe it's 5 years. It is listed on their website. Morris, I just covered that with the insurance. Okay, so we're caught up on the commercials there, or commercials, comments. I'm tired. Had a very long weekend. There you go. So that's 2 people telling you it's right about 300. And it goes off the value of your truck. I set my truck value at $70,000, and that's what you pay for, is what you tell them your truck is worth. You know, you want to tell them you have a $200,000 truck, well, your insurance is going to be high. All right, Brian, take care out there. Oh, hang on. I'll be right back. Let me double check that. Let me look at my log. Off. Oh, no, I lied. Okay, there we go. Oh, nope, not that. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Trying to deal with a customer while I'm on my live video. It never ends. It never stops. Now let's see. It was cheaper. Brian. All right, Todd. Have a good night. I kind of get a bonus if you use my information. I get a mileage bonus for what you run. I think it's like I get 1 penny per mile you run or something like that. Zach, the best weight distribution hitch. I have no idea. I bought the one that they had on the shelf at Camping World near my house because I needed it and that was what they had in stock and I didn't have time to wait for something to come in. CVMA, where is 2314? Customer again. Get caught back up. Okay. There we go. You guys get to see, sometimes you get customers that have a bunch of questions. And again, the reason this customer has so many questions will make 100% more sense once you see the video that's coming in a couple days. Okay. We have a couple chapters down in that area. I mean, East Texas is kind of big, but we have a few chapters down there. Oh, okay, well, there you go. Which, do you know which chapter of Pipe Hitters he's with? Scott, I am looking forward to making this video. Yes, I am. Well, they're actually circus goats. I know I sound really stupid being excited about hauling an RV, but I don't know. It's something big for me, something new-ish. I've kind of done it before, but not in this line of work, so it'll be cool. Well, I hope so. I do my best to make these videos as entertaining as I can. However, in this line of work and uploading every day, that doesn't always happen. All right, Zach. Take care. Have a good night. I think that's a big part of why I'm so excited is I know it's going to make great content for all of you, and that excites me. All right. I'm getting tired. I think fairly soon here we're going to wrap this one up. Just because I'm tired and I'm hungry and I need my sleep, and customer wants me out at the crack of dawn. So, yay. So you're kind of getting your information from all over the place then, Scott. Awesome. Um, Having the CDL doesn't hurt. Actually, if you have a CDL, you get a bonus. You get a safety bonus every month. Uh, it's a percentage of the loads you did. I don't know exactly how the math works. I haven't paid attention. I probably should. But yeah, if you have a CDL, you get a bonus. I don't think I've ever covered that before. No, it's typically, I'm somewhere around 200 a month for the bonus. And like, I don't remember if it's a bonus based on your mileage or a percentage of your rates that you got, or X amount of dollars per each load. I don't remember. I don't. Um, with as much as I have said it, the the reason I'm doing the live video right now is I won't be uploading again until Wednesday or Thursday. So, kind of wanted to give you guys an update. I know it's been 4 days now already without a video on this channel, and I hate doing that. I hate when I go more than a day without talking to you. I miss you all. You're great people. I think. I'm pretty sure you're great people. We'll go with that. Yeah, I was worried about how many people I'd actually get in here because it was so late, but there's nothing I could do. But I had to. I wanted to do the live because, like I said, I knew I wasn't going to upload for a few days, and obviously, as you saw by the title, I couldn't leave y'all hanging. So, explanation as to why there won't be an upload for several days, and I like the live chats. I get to interact with you guys on a more personal level. Frank, you have yourself a wonderful evening. We are almost to 1.5 thousand subscribers. TLDR. Yes. Toe Piglet, always good to see you in here, man. And like I've said 1,000 times. Gotcha. uh, you have really helped my channel a lot, and I can't thank you enough for that, man. Truly. Also, when you had your issue in Caldwell, you should have called me. So the TLDR, I didn't upload for several days because I knew I had this load I was picking up today, so I didn't take off Friday and do anything over the weekend. And I spent a whole day detailing the Streetwalker and making her shine. And we're in the middle of something big for the channel, something new, something I think that is going to be amazing. And I'm piecing together a video over 4 days, and it will be uploaded Wednesday night, Thursday afternoon. That's the TLDR. And the whole purpose of doing the live is I didn't upload for 4 days, and I wanted to touch base with all of you and explain why there will be another 4 days before a video comes up. And we're currently in Jackson, Wyoming, for those of you who are just coming in. And then tomorrow we're going into the Teton Mountains for 2 days. It'll be great. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, you popping in here reminded me. Those of you who are traveling, doing any type of commercial anything with trucks, and you have issues anywhere near the Boise area, let me know. Hit me up on Instagram or email or whatever. I have a member of my club is the shop foreman general manager something of one of the big truck repair shops in the area, so might be able to, I can't guarantee anything, but I do know you'll be taken care of well, and not gypped paying for things you didn't need, you know what I mean? We all know that happens. It did slow down for a while, Andrew, but it only slowed down for a couple weeks, and it picked right back up. I have heard that they already did the retool, or some of them already did the retool during the Rona shutdown. I imagine not all of them, some still will, but the yards were able to get a major influx before the Rona shutdown, which kept us going. Conveniently, right as they were starting to thin out a little bit, we started getting production back in. Now, I don't know if those are 20s or 21s. Considering it was July, I would assume they're 21s, my guess. I don't know. I don't know. They don't give me that information on the BOL. I don't know how that works. My Instagram is Fair Winds Following Seas. It doesn't have the ampersand. It's just Fair Winds Following Seas. It's also in the description of every video. It's kind of weird. There's a dramatic delay between what I see on the camera and when it actually comes in on the tablet where I'm watching it, so I can see the live feed, and then your guys' comment. So we get these awkward pauses of like 10, 15 seconds. I try and fill them in sometimes, but you know, things happen. Yeah, then like I've said before, that's actually something I'm looking at doing, Andrew. Kids are almost out of school, and we are looking at potentially doing that just for a few years, as a way to pocket a bunch of money to put a good down on the house we really want. We've been looking at a few, and we know they're not going to be on the market when it comes time that we're actually ready to pull the trigger. But we're able to see a vague price range of what we want as far as property and location and all of that. Mr. Piglet, good night, sir. No, it's not you, Andrew. It's just the phone to the tablet and the live chat trying to sync to the tablet, and I. Yeah. David, what do you mean? I'm confused. I'm also tired, so that explains the confusion. You got fair winds. You have a tailwind? Are you currently driving and you have a tailwind? You should not be watching YouTube while you are driving. Don't let DOT catch you doing that. It won't end well. Anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna call this one. We're pretty close to an hour, so it'll be a good video to upload. I appreciate all of you taking your time to come in here and chat with me. It really helped. Actually, you know, these live chat or these live videos, they really do kind of help make the channel feel like it's worth it. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, I get a little bit of money off this. It's really not much. I put in way more hours than what I'm getting paid for. And you know, seeing the comments and getting to interact with them are great, but getting to do these live videos, well, the content sucks. It makes me feel like I'm doing something when I see all your comments. Hey, I'm doing this. Hey, I'm starting here. Hey, you helped me with this information on my truck. It really makes it feel like it's worth it, like I'm doing something good in the world. And I think we need more of that right now. We definitely need more of that right now. Yeah, I have ads. I do get revenue off the ads, but I'm not making much. I almost make enough in a month to cover 1 day's operating cost off of YouTube. So there you go. All right, guys, I'm ending this one. So as always, those of you out on the roads, I wish you fair winds and following seas. Take care and have a great day.